In the past years, I've been endorsing the 24mm and 35mm aspect ratio due to its balance of subject and surroundings. You can fit a lot in the frame, and especially with the 24mm, you can perform a lot of movement and get experimental. It's been also a trend in artsy commercials to use ultra-wide angle lenses for some zoom-ins, for some tilts or POV shots. The 50mm was left on the shelf most of the time, since I had the feeling it cuts out too much of the environment and excludes things too much. This year I gave it another chance and it changed my mind. While it seems easier to have a LUT in the frame with wide-angle lenses, the exclusion of the 50mm has its big advantages. You can see it as a restriction, but this restriction puts focus on certain parts of the image and the viewer feels more drawn in and connected to the subject. The shot feels more intimate and powerful. So the excluding of surroundings and putting focus on certain parts of the image can be also an advancement telling your story. It's a statement to your subject. You give it a certain importance and expressional character. You enhance the love for detail. In addition, the 50mm provides a field of view which is similar to the human eye, resulting in images that feel instinctively realistic and familiar. Movement of the camera exploring a scene feels natural, and you get beautiful natural motion blur in 24p. Another beauty about the focal range is that most 50mm can create beautiful and intense background separations if you wanted to. This adds another dreamy dimension to the cinematic creaminess we all love. Another layer to put even more focus on your subject, excluding it from the rest of the world. One might say that other focal ranges are more versatile, since they can capture a wider range of shots, but versatility is boring. Once you decide taking the easy path, your shots will also look less exciting and more ordinary. It's like using zoom lenses in comparison to primes. Of course, they are more versatile, more easy to use, you don't have to move as much. But to get the most creative outcome and the best results, I would always use prime lenses. With a zoom lens, you're not getting the high apertures, and you're getting lazy. Being able to zoom on the spot without moving, comfort kills creativity. With a fixed focal range, you need to move with your lens and put more thoughts on how to frame a shot right. This limitation makes your creative game actually stronger, since eliminating this option, you can focus on the really creative important parts, like setting up the composition. On my latest shoots, also for clients, I really love the subject focus it puts on people and their emotions. And I used the 50mm on 90% of my shoots. To have a contrast to the 50mm shots, for some opening or overview shots in between, I used the 24mm lens. The combination of 24mm and 50mm is just beautiful. The 24mm is not too wide to lose connection to your subject, but is in most cases wide enough to display the surroundings your subject is moving in. I could have gone also with a 16mm for the wide shots, but I think this way, in comparison to the 50mm, you're so zoomed out, it's not so emotional with such an ultra-wide angle lens. Most of the shots out of this video and also this scene here is shot with MABO Glow 1/8. We're currently crowdfunding the filter and you can get it for an early bird price on Kickstarter. I really love the balanced glow in the highlights and the really subtle overall image softening to make your footage look less digital. My film emulation LUTs, the MABO film LUTs, will be also included in each order. Check out the first link in the description. I hope this worked as a little motivation to get out your nifty 50 and shoot again. Trust me, it's so much fun to set up compositions, really worth it. That's it with this video. See you in the next one. Peace.